Hello students, how are you all? I hope you all are fine. So this time I am back with Class 6 SST Chapter 2, Diversity, Prejudice and Discrimination. Though I have discussed some certain concepts, some certain terms in my first part, that is, I have made the first part of this chapter and this is my second video regarding this chapter. So students, as you know, or you can see I have written here certain terms. Though I have made you clear in last video, let us see once more. First, diversity, that means different. We all human beings are different. We are not identical or same to each other. Why diversity exists? Why different? Because if everyone will be same, how can you recognize? So, it's good that diversity exists, but sometimes this diversity leads to prejudice. What is prejudice? When we have negative feeling for someone without even meeting to that person or something, that is called prejudice. That is said to be prejudice exists. So a negative feeling form for someone or something is called prejudice. For example, that I came across to know that someone is coming from Bihar and I formed a negative opinion about that person, that he might not be able to speak good English. So this negative feeling about that person without even meeting him, without even knowing him, is said to be a prejudice. Now prejudice sometimes lead to discrimination. How discrimination? Meaning of discrimination is unfair treatment. As you can see, I have written here unfair treatment. What happened that we start behaving with that person not in the same manner as we used to behave with our family, friends or relatives, or to whom we have a liking. So we do not treat that people as we are supposed to treat. For example, if I came to know that someone is not knowing a good English and I start behaving, oh, he don't know English, he can't be my friend. This unfair treatment is called discrimination. But discrimination do not exist only on this ground. Discrimination have various forms. Discrimination is there on the basis of caste, creed, religion, color, etc. Students, in my last video, I discussed with you a story of a boy named Amit. Do you remember? If not, then go through my previous video and there you will come to know about what I discussed. It was actually a story which I discussed on the basis of color. That boy was referred as Kallu. Now today I am going to tell you again a story. Let's see that story is based on what. So it's the story of a person known Dr. B.R. Ambedkar. Who is the person? He is Dr. B.R. Ambedkar. Who is Dr. B.R. Ambedkar? Dr. B.R. Ambedkar full name is Dr. Bhimrao Ambedkar. Dr. Bhimrao Ambedkar is known as Chief Architect of Indian Constitution, or even regarded as father of the Indian Constitution. So what happened once he came across to go Koregaon. Koregaon, there his father used to live, and Koregaon is now in Maharashtra. So he went there with his brother and cousins. What happened? He went there and he left for 1 hour. Then the station master came because his father and neither of his servants came to take him. So he was waiting. The station master came across to see him and came to him and asked for his ticket. Dr. B.R. Ambedkar, Bhimrao Ambedkar showed a ticket to a station master. Now station master, by seeing Bhimrao Ambedkar, thought he is a well dressed Brahmin man. So he asked, who are you? Without even giving a second or thinking a second, Bhimrao Ambedkar spoke that he is Meher. Who is Meher? Who are Mehers? Mehers are actually a caste who are considered untouchables. That means they are grounded as low caste and they are not even allowed in a village to enter, in a main village. They are supposed to live outside the village and they are not allowed even to enter into temples. So when B.R. Ambedkar spoke this, that he is a Meher, the face of a station master turned, you can say, turned fade. So station master just went from there and for a longer period of time he didn't came. Though the sun was setting, B.R. Ambedkar was waiting for his father and the servant, but neither of them came to take him. Time elapsed 15 to 20 minutes after. Station master came and asked, "How did you go Koregaon?" So, B.R. Ambedkar replied that he do not know how to reach Koregaon, but he will take a bullet cart or some cart and can manage to go. But this news spread all around that he is a meher, so none of the cart were ready to drop him. He even tried to pay a double fare, but that doesn't work. That also doesn't work, and people were not ready because the news was spread all around that he belonged to a meher caste. So students, you can understand that how the Dalits, how these mehers were treated. They were considered to be untouchables. They were not considered to be accepted by the people. So you can see here I made a ladder, kind of ladder you can see. Here sits upper caste at the top and there sits lower caste at the bottom. So this is a difference, actually this states a difference between upper caste and lower caste. Upper caste people used to enjoy a kind of lot many privilege, whereas lower caste people, that this Dalits, have to face a humiliation or many things. So this was basically the story which tells about discrimination on the basis of caste. How people were discriminated on the basis of caste, and B.R. Ambedkar stated or narrated his incident of his life that he was just 9 years old that time and he faced all these things. So this is an example cited which told how discrimination still prevails in the society. It prevails that time also, and now also it prevails. Now also people are having education, belongs to a means they have got a good education, but still somewhere they considered some caste untouchable. Still SC, ST and this lower caste, they are considered untouchables. But many laws came for this to protect them, and Dr. B.R. Ambedkar, as I said, he is one of the head, or you can say father of the Indian Constitution, chief architect of Indian Constitution. He is not only a chief architect of the Indian Constitution, he was also a lawyer. He studied law in foreign and then returned to India. So this was all about Dr. B.R. Ambedkar, which you need to know, as he is one of the chief architect of Indian Constitution. He belongs to a meher caste which was untouchable. He was Dalit. He belongs to a Dalit family. He was a lawyer. He practiced law also, and then he became a father of Indian Constitution. So this was about Dr. B.R. Ambedkar, which tells us how discrimination prevails on the basis of caste, and it needs to be eradicated. But still it is followed, and many places people still follow this discrimination. Though a law has been made, and you know India is a secular country where everyone is allowed to practice their own caste or their own religion, and there's no such ground where you can behave like this with the people. It's a kind of offense now. So hopefully that it is clear to you all students. And as I told, that discrimination occurs in a society. Now coming back to a topic, stereotype. What is the meaning of stereotype? What is actually stereotype? Stereotype is a kind of notion or idea which is built, pre-image. If you build any pre-image in your mind, that is called stereotype. For example, you are a girl or you are a boy. You might have heard in your family, "Oh, you are a boy, beta, you are brave, you need not to cry." Though he has got hurted, though he fell down, but he is being said by his father or mother, "You are a boy, you are a brave child, you need not to cry. It's okay, you need not to cry." But same thing applies on a girl. Why only boys cannot cry? Boys can't be emotional, girls tend to be emotional. You are a girl, you are supposed to behave like this. So दिस थिंग्स हैपन. ये होता है जनरली हमारे सोसाइटी में. तुम लड़की हो, ऐसे पेश आओ. तुम लड़के हो, तुम रो नहीं सकते बेटा, लड़के रोते नहीं हैं. So these things still exist. Boys will join army, girls can't join army. Why is this so? So we are born with hearing all this, and a kind of pre-image is built in our mind that I'm a girl, I'm supposed to, or I'm tend to behave like this. I'm a boy, I'm supposed to go for this job. So this type of notion or preconceived image which is built in our mind is called stereotype. So students, I hope I've discussed all this and it is clear to you all, and if you have missed anything, please go and watch my previous video. I've already made one video regarding this chapter. This is my second video, and the finally in last video I will be ending up with the conclusions, and one or more two topics is there that I will be discussing. So basically discrimination is discussed, diversity is discussed, prejudice is discussed, and stereotype is discussed. The basic terms which were there in your books. Yes, one thing more, hierarchical system. Hierarchical. When I talking about the hierarchical system, what you will hear, this refers to a caste system. Hierarchy, there is a hierarchy. As you can see, I have made a ladder like this, upper caste and lower caste. The reference, this is called the hierarchical system. So hopefully students it is clear, and yes, for notes you need not to worry, you can go in go to my link in description box. There I have made a notes for you all. So watch this video as many times as you can. Students, thank you, take care.